Alright, so in this video I'm going to just demonstrate how to use the Hemingway editor to be able to check the readability and possibly improve on some grammar issues that an article could have. So I'm going to just start here inside of the content calendar folder within the Google Docs. I'm going to go into the editing, and you can do the same thing from Neuron Writer. Go directly from Neuron Writer to Hemingway for the writers, and for the editors you can do it from either the Neuron Writer directly to the Hemingway app, or if you've already copied it over to the Google Doc and you want to just copy it from the Google Doc into the Hemingway, that works just as well. So I'm going to just demonstrate from the actual Google Doc. So in this case, I'm just going to go into one that's already been completed, and from here we're going to just kind of evaluate that readability score. So this is part of our checklist. Up at the top of the checklist, you'll remember the here's I think an example here. At the top of the checklist, you'll see there is the scores from the writer, the scores from the editor. Okay, so this is how you're going to verify as an editor the same scores that the writer did, to ensure that, you know, if anything got improved or lost quality, we would know where that happened at, and where we could, and who, you know, the manager could address for the issue. So coming out of Neuron Writer, obviously you can just go in there and check the SEO score as a writer, put in the score. You're going to check the readability score in Neuron Writer, add the score when you're finished, and then you're going to check it in the Hemingway app for the readability score as well. And then as you move it to the Google Doc, once you finish with the Google Doc, you're going to put your score for the readability, the SEO, and of course the Hemingway also, because those could change as you edit words in the document. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into the Hemingway app, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go back to my article. I'm going to open that article up. So let's go into the Google Doc here, and let's grab the actual article, which is here. Inside that folder, you saw there's also a copy of the content brief to easily access it, and there's also a copy of the checklist for you to be able to check off your items. So back into the actual article here, I'm just going to grab that article, and I'm going to copy all of the contents. So if I just hit Control A, that's going to copy or select everything on the document, including pictures, everything. And then I'm going to hold Control C, and again, this is for Windows computer. If it's the Mac computer, you're going to use the Apple key, and A and Apple key, and C or V for copy paste. And now we're just going to go into the Hemingway app. So here I have a shortcut to it. It's just hemingwayapp.com, and once you get to that, you're just going to paste everything into that. So I've copied it here. Again, if I want to check, I can right click on it, choose copy, and then we'll go ahead and just paste it here into the Hemingway. So just get everything that's in the Hemingway app, hit delete, select it all, delete it. So that's just example text, and then just go ahead and just paste in the article that you just copied, and scroll up to the top, and right here is the grade or the readability score for this article. So you can see it says a grade 10. That's perfect. As long as it's under a grade 14, we're good as far as writing. Now, if you wanted to improve some of the grammar, these are the suggestions over here on the right. You can see here it shows 72 sentences out of 273 that are very hard to read. They're highlighted in red. And if you wanted to make some edits to the grammar, or the structure of that sentence to make them a little easier to read. That will contribute to changing the grade score here for the readability down to a lower level. And so that's really it. Once you find that score, we're going to go back into the checklist. And where's my checklist? Here. And then I'm just going to write the score here for the Hemingway app as an editor or as a writer, and just put that score there. Again, as long as it's under 14, we are golden, we are good, and that's it. That's how you use the Hemingway app, and it's very easy to use. Again, you can just type in hemingwayapp.com. You don't have to put this number 4 here. If I was to delete that and just put hemingwayapp.com and hit enter, you can see it's actually the same exact URL. It forwards it. So either one of those two URLs is good, and you can see the score changed to 9. That's because it went back to a temporary article example, not the actual article that I copied and pasted the first time. So remember, make sure you delete the example, Control V, paste in the new article, and now you can see I have that grade 10 again. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions with it, let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye.